A bold claim has emerged from the opaque world of Chinese military development that its new stealth combat drone, tentatively known as the GJX, can challenge America's iconic B-2 Spirit bomber. This is a monumental assertion, pitting a nascent uncrewed platform against the apex predator of strategic air power, a machine that has defined deep penetration strike for over 3 decades. The B-2 is a proven intercontinental heavy payload, low observable bomber. The GJX, as far as we know, is a large, uncrewed combat air vehicle still shrouded in secrecy. This review plans to cut through the speculation, breaking down the known and likely specifications of the GJX, comparing them directly to the B-2, and examining whether the evidence supports this audacious claim. Today is 2025, October 29th, and the strategic calculus is always in motion. The first glimpses reveal a classic flying wing design, a shape optimized for low observability, or stealth. Its smooth, blended fuselage and sharp, clean lines are hallmarks of an aircraft engineered to minimize its radar cross-section. This immediately invites comparison to the B-2, the most famous flying wing in modern aviation. However, a similar shape does not equate to similar capability. The devil is in the details: materials used, precision of manufacturing, integration of engines, sophistication of electronic systems. When you place the GJX and the B-2 side by side, the most immediate difference is scale. The Northrop Grumman B-2 Spirit is a behemoth. It boasts a wingspan of 172 feet, 52.4 meters, identical to its predecessor, the B-52. Its maximum takeoff weight is a staggering 336,500 pounds, 152,634 kilograms. In contrast, the GJX is believed to be significantly smaller and lighter. While official figures remain classified, expert analysis of satellite imagery and leaked photos suggests a wingspan likely in the range of 60 to 80 feet, placing it in a class similar to a large fighter jet rather than a strategic bomber. This size differential has profound consequences for every other aspect of its performance. Propulsion is the heart. The B-2 uses 4 F-118 GE-100 non-afterburning turbofans, each generating about 17,300 pounds of thrust, buried deep within the wing to mask heat and radar returns. The GJX is almost certainly powered by 2 smaller turbofans, likely variants of the WS-13 or a newer purpose-built engine, optimized for fuel efficiency and low observability rather than raw power. The B-2 cruises around Mach 0.85, GJX likely similar or slightly slower. B-2 has truly global reach. GJX is likely 1,500 to 2,500 nautical miles, regional. Stealth, or low observability, is more than just a shape. It's a complex and costly system of design principles, advanced materials, and meticulous maintenance. The B-2 Spirit represents the zenith of proven low observable technology. Flying wing shape lacks vertical tails and major radar-reflecting surfaces. Classified coatings convert radar energy into heat. Every seam, every screw, every access panel is sealed to minimize returns. Battle-tested and refined over decades, the GJX aims to replicate this success on a smaller scale. Flying wing planform, sharp leading edges and blended body all reduce radar cross-section, especially from the front. China has invested in ram coatings and composites, but all-aspect, broadband stealth requires material effectiveness and manufacturing precision still unproven. Key question: how well can it suppress radar reflections from engine inlets and exhausts? Major vulnerabilities. Beyond radar survivability depends on other signatures. B-2's engines are buried, exhaust is cooled and vented over the top surface, making heat-seeking locks harder. GJX is expected to use serpentine ducts and shielded top-mounted exhausts. Smaller engines help shrink IR signature. A grainy photo is one thing. A persistently low IR signature during a 10-hour flight is another. B-2 is robust and redundant. GJX is smaller, lighter, uncrewed, built for attrition tolerance. A stealth aircraft is only as effective as the sensors and electronics it carries to find its target and defend itself. The B-2 Spirit fields a sophisticated suite of avionics, centered on the AN/APQ-181 Q-band ASA radar, a low probability of intercept system for target search and terrain mapping. It also carries advanced ESM to detect and classify enemy radar and communications, critical situational awareness. Proven and powerful, Heavily upgraded since 1980s origins, the GJX, a 21st century design, could leapfrog legacy architecture via miniaturization and modern processing. Expect a smaller but advanced ASA for targeting and navigation, plus comprehensive passive sensors including ESM and EO/IR. Networking with satellites, other drones and command centers in real time is core. Striker and forward ISR node. Philosophical difference: autonomy. B2 is crude, GJX relies on high autonomy with remote human supervision. Software to handle takeoff, ingress, weapons and landing with minimal intervention reduces crew risk and extends endurance. But autonomy and data links are potential Achilles heels. EW can disrupt command and control or GPS, compromising missions. B2's onboard crew provides air-gap decision-making that's hard to jam or hack. Key for GJX: robustness of autonomous flight and targeting logic in heavily contested EW environments. When the data umbilical cord is cut, can it still adapt to dynamic threats with high confidence? That answer will define how far it can push into the modern battle space. The fundamental purpose of a strategic bomber is to project power over vast distances, and in this regard, the B-2 is in a league of its own. Over 3,000 nautical miles combat radius, with in-flight refueling to reach anywhere. Its intercontinental reach is a cornerstone of American strategic deterrence, a geopolitical statement, a massive 40,000-pound payload, including up to 16 nuclear bombs, to obliterate heavily defended strategic targets. The GJX operates on a different scale. Regional power projection. Estimated combat radius around 1 to 1,500 nautical miles, ideal within the Pacific Island chains. From mainland bases, it can threaten Allied installations, naval assets, and C2 nodes, building an A2AD bubble. While the B2 is a heavy bomber, the GJX is a penetrating strike platform. Expect a handful of precision weapons, 500-pound class LS-6 small-diameter bombs, perhaps a pair of YJ series cruise missiles. Its mission is surgical: disable a radar site, a command bunker, an aircraft carrier, or a satellite communication hub. Tip of the spear for SED, or a patient hunter-killer loitering for high-value naval targets. Not a replacement for heavy bombers. An attritable, stealthy option for risky or niche missions. Comparing striking power isn't just pounds of explosives, strategic weight versus precise operational effects. B2 delivers overwhelming strategic weight. GJX delivers precise tactical and operational results. When evaluating the GJX's challenge to the B2, clearly delineate advantages from inherent limitations. Primary advantage: cost and scalability. A B2 exceeds $2 billion per aircraft. GJX likely a fraction, enabling mass production. Quantity has a quality. Swarms of stealthy drones can overwhelm defenses. Uncrewed nature shifts risk calculus. High-risk one-way missions without pilots. Modern sensor networking and AI could enable cooperative swarming and sensor fusion, capabilities not native to B2's design. Limitations: smaller range and payload, cannot deliver strategic weight over intercontinental distances. Reliance on data links creates vulnerabilities to EW that a crude B2 can mitigate. Stealth claims remain unproven. True broadband, all-aspect LO requires tolerances and materials perfected over decades. Much hype stems from state media and enthusiastic analysts, often glossing over differences in mission, range, and payload. B2 has a public record of success, from Kosovo to Iraq and Afghanistan. GJX is, for now, a promising prototype. Key questions: long-duration engine reliability, RAM durability in weather, and autonomy in complex, unpredictable combat. So, can China's GJX challenge the B2 spirit? The answer today is a nuanced no, but not yet. GJX is not a peer to an intercontinental heavy bomber with immense payload, global reach, and proven all-aspect stealth, but dismissing it would be a mistake. Within the Indo-Pacific, it poses an asymmetric challenge, tip of an A2AD spear.